Hello, and we're going to do a guide to Zenyatta. I made a video on him, uh, and he's my main, so I figured we might as well do a video on him. He's fun, I guess, and this is recorded. Like I'm recording this ahead of time. I already played this in the past, but Zen is a unique character. I'll go through. There is a lot of lag in this video. I will say that I was having internet troubles. But in the corner, you can see my health. I want to just say that Zen is unique in the fact that he has one of the different health pools in the game, which is Shield. Shield is just normal health that takes the same amount of damage, but it regenerates over time after you're not being shot. And those are all the abilities. But he has 50 normal health that can't regenerate. His normal fire is Orb of Destruction. It does a really good damage, especially for support. And it's hit scam, or it has no damage fall off, and you can hit people from across the map. Like Tracer is like can obliterate it if you obviously can hit her. And then we have the next ability up here. You can see it's still lagging. Orb of Discord applies amplified damage, and it's a lot of damage, especially that's stacked up because it applies to you and your teammates. You can see here I did the same amount of shots to both of them, and when I kick this one and it doesn't kill it, and I kick this one and it does kill it.
One cannot survive on strength.
Then like I said, it will lag. I try to put on his other ability, which is the Orb of Harmony. You can't. It kind of bugs out and doesn't detach it right away for some reason. But Orb of Harmony, when applied to it, it kind of has the opposite effect, like Orb of Discord. Instead of amplifying damage, it heals your teammates. And both of the orbs have to have line of sight. That right there is the charge shot. You can charge up 5 of the balls and shoot them at the same time. This is really good for peeking corners, and is just all in all a really good move to do. Then this is his ultimate, Transcendence. You'll be able to heal allies nearby, and you are invulnerable. And this is really good because not only do you heal people, but you can eat up any enemy abilities like mines, block entire ultimates with this. This is really good, and you can also use it to save yourself, but that is kind of like rude, I guess, wasting your ult for only you. But now let's get into some gameplay so I can demonstrate how he works. Okay, we're in a game. At this point I didn't record, and of course it's the time that I got a really high kill streak, of course. But basically, this is we're on I forget what this map is called, but basically we are defending, and my team is doing really well, so we're like not killing. We keep killing them, so we're seriously just at their spawn, making sure they don't push. Now, this play over here is the main thing I wanted to show. The ability to be able to discord and back off, and like try and stay back and keep line of sight of my tank. You can see that I don't try and peek corners to try and go get healing. I try and actively get a better vantage point so I can get healing. And here is the really good part. I save up some ult charge, do a Harmony Orb, and then jump down when all my teammates need healing and push up with them. And try and block some of the bullets and try and get the most out of what my ult does. And you can see we did that and we won. I tried to emote, but it didn't work properly. That is one of the main things of alt usage that I wanted to demonstrate. There's also a highlight during this game that I wanted to do. The play of the game was a diva because she did a nuke. This is just what she got, like 4 or 5 people, I think. Yeah, it was good, and I did really well. But the clip that I want to do is a highlight, so I will cut to that, and I'll demonstrate why I think that highlight shows how good his Discord can be. Okay, here is the highlight that I'm loading up. This, like I said, Discord, I think is the... But I like the highlight intro. I just got that too. But here's one of the things I want to demonstrate. This Mercy is rezzing the Orisa, and I smacked the damage orb on him. I kind of whiff shots. But with the orb, I want to show this. I know the Orisa wasn't looking at me and didn't shoot at me that much, but she just got rezzed, and I was able to kill her. A support character was able to kill her. That, and just imagine that with multiple teams, because the amount of assists and stuff you can get by just like having that on is immense. And it is, a lot of people say it's really hard to get play of the game with him, but I have gotten multiple play of the games with him. I know that wasn't, but that was because the diva did it. But I just think that was a really, really good demonstration. There will be a longer game, but also there is like a bloopers, I guess, that I wanted to show before I got into the really nitty and gritty stuff. So I will show that now. Okay, so here's the bloopers. I did a lot of stuff trying to record this, and the game just kept lagging. My internet is so bad. You see here I move, and then I just get teleported back. It was such a pain to try and record this, try and get good clips. Even the good clips I did get were had so much lag around them that I couldn't even use it because you can't tell. Look, watch that. Look what just happened there on the screen. Like you can't tell me that like that's not just pain. It was so painful because I had to get footage for this because I won't be able to record on my computer again, so I have to do like
Adversity is
record
not
stuff
too much
then talk
motivation.
over it. But it was so hard to get footage for it because none of like the games I got on, either I they're just bad or I was lagging and I didn't have many good ones. But I'll cut to the actual good clip. I guess it does still have lag, but I hope I think it demonstrates him really well. So we'll cut to that. This time we're hopping right into the action. Lag right off the bat. This one I will say that before, like, just the lag, and I can't really talk over what my thought process was. It was just me trying to get hits and trying to die at the same time, I guess. I was kind of toxic in this one because I would get kills and stuff, and then I would crouch on the enemies. Uh, because this was one of the last games I played trying to get footage, and I was just over it at this point, and I just wanted to be done with.
Repetition is the
Not that I didn't
path
have fun
to
playing on it.
mastery.
It was that I wasn't have fun with the how much lag I was having. So it was just really annoying. So, but anyway, I think this is the best demonstrator. While we've had some that will demonstrate one specific thing, this shows the use of everything. You can see there, I constantly keep applying the Discord to different people. Now, usually it is, uh, usually, sorry, I laughed at that. Usually, you always want to keep it on one person. I don't think you should. I think you should constantly change it, especially if they are pushing front. That way, you know your team should focus fire on them. Here, I do kind of panic, use my ult so to try and get away, but it was a good idea since my Ashe was over there and she was low, so I was able to heal her up. I tried to heal my Moira, but his healing isn't too good, especially with Harmony. But here, I was able to kill a Junkrat, and then I was applied a pressure for the reset to back down and eventually let the Ashe get the kill with my damage boost. We had the diva over here. I think that was the diva. But it just, once you put the balloon, like, it's pretty much is a red target, like saying, oh, I'm over here, shoot me, since your enemies can see the indicator of that. And it really helps, it really helps them uh, be able to basically have a better idea of where the enemies are, know where to concentrate fire, because usually people will just shoot wherever, and knowing that you know where an enemy is and knowing you'll be able to do more damage on them is always a good thing. You can see here I kept getting sniped. I had to back off and let my shields recharge. That is why I like him, one of the main things. I panic here, I make friends with the diva, and then I needed to get a kill, so it was okay. She said in the chat earlier. I think I cut it, but she said in the chat earlier. Later, after Law we went to a match together. It was fun. We were on the same team in that match. It was funny. But it was just I don't know. I was done. You could see there she had her ult, and I was like just did her ult, and I was able to just smack her like that. That is how good his thing does. Canceling an ult. Well, I guess I didn't hit the orb in time. But I do want to stress that even though he is a support, he is the weakest support. I will say that. And if you're going to play Zen for support, and like your main goal is, oh, I'm going to go get support right now, don't play Zen. Zen is mainly actually targeted and is one of the few one of the few heroes that is targeted towards healing the squishies, the low ones like the Ash that just died, and I didn't have time to heal because one of the only discounts, uh, bad things is that with his animations, you can't apply harmony until the animations are done. So it's kind of annoying because you'll click it and then nothing will happen. You can see here I was able to. That Transcendence was insanely good, even though I did get trapped because I was able to prolong our capture point with overtime.
Is an excellent teacher.
You can see that they're pushing it the payload stronger, so we have to hurry up. My teammates are pretty low, but I was able to buy us some time with the that Transcendence. You can see here that I, again, try and focus fire on the targets that are more obvious and more of a threat. I'd hit the baby diva with the thing, but I try to get it off of her and try and put it back on her when she gets back into her mech here soon, or try and pick her off by herself. You can see here, trying to go back, trying to get to where my Sigma is, trying to stay in line of sight of him to keep him healed. Even though it is sporadic with our Moira, she was able to heal him normally, and now he will just have a tether that will basically ensure that if he is in a pickle, he won't be completely dead. And we're able to win the game. I wave to the screen, and that is just pretty much all of the. I think I did a really good job. Not totally. I didn't definitely didn't do the best. My aim wasn't really good, and I like you saw the lag earlier, but I don't want to keep constantly blaming lag what. But it was I just wanted the. I think this one was the best one I could do. But I think that we did really good. You can see there, I actually did a decent healing and a decent amount of hero damage for our team. I almost got 5, but no one, someone from the enemy team had to vote for me, and no one did. But you can see that I did good. I actually got gold healing, which isn't a lot because let's be honest, gold healing for Zen is really low and it's really bad. But my kills per death ratio isn't too bad, and my objective kills, I guess, isn't too bad. But please tell me what hero next I should do. Uh, Preferably, probably a tank or a damage, mainly because I already did support, and then we'll do tank damage or tank or damage, then go back to a support character. So anyone in the damage class, preferably, hopefully, someone that I like, I guess, someone that I can play. Like Farah, I just clicked her 'cause I just got this skin in the pack and I like it. I don't know how to play. You can see here, I I'm trying to test like hitting direct bullet. I didn't know direct hitting them directly didn't kill them. Like I don't even play her barely. So uh I'll try and, or maybe could like have like my thoughts on trying a new person, I guess. Not really a training guide, but more or less what my thoughts are on beginning a legend or a hero, I guess. But that's all. Goodbye.